So the first part
the
of the ad
educational
says
portion of
Biden's
the video.
restaurant relief program excludes white male owners.
Well, we just read that.
Wait. We have to listen to that again.
What happened?
I don't know.
Restaurant. The ad says Biden's restaurant relief program excludes white male owners. And then they have this poor guy, poor schlep. You know, he's being denied, obviously. He's not getting any of that relief program money, right? Except.
Is that the guy married to the Hispanic woman? Or is that just some guy that they put in there?
Probably just some random guy.
I don't know.
As we know, based on where all the small business money went to during COVID, a lot of wealthy white business owners got that money, but it doesn't matter, right? Like, this is a lie. So let's tell you what actually happened. So they cite an article from Daily Wire, which was written in May of 2021. On October 8th of 2021, Joe Biden did discuss potentially prioritizing COVID aid to small businesses owned by people of color. And
wait a minute.
How do you like that? She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know about the lawsuit.
Daily Wire. Let's try and find this article. Biden restaurant relief program excludes white. Biden restaurant white. Daily Wire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see if I can find this article.
The Shapiro just works for the Daily Wire. He's not he doesn't own it.
I thought he owned it.
Yeah, I thought he did too, but the Kanye stuff came up.
Mm-hmm.
And the Megyn Kelly did an interview with one of the guys who does own, who's a partial owner in the Daily Wire. And I think Ben Shapiro may be a partial owner in the Daily Wire, but not.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not like a full owner. But that guy was saying that Ben Shapiro didn't have final say on who they interviewed and stuff like that. Like, he has a say on his show, but if Candace Owens wants to interview Kanye, Ben Shapiro's got nothing to say about it.
Interesting.
This guy does have something to say about it, and he's saying Candace Owens can't interview Kanye because it's a conflict of interest. But he said he would set up an interview with Jordan Peterson or Ben Shapiro for Kanye, like in a hot minute.
That would be
Kanye
awesome.
with Jordan Peterson. I'm like, okay, that would be interesting.
I kind of very curious to see Candace more than.
Well, Candace is in full simp for her friend mode, though.
Right, but that's what I want to. I'm curious to see how that conversation would go.
It's shockingly transparent that Candace Owens is just not going to push back.
Yeah, but if they had a conversation about that exact thing, she would have to address it. Right.
The guy was implying that there was the guy, and I apologize, I can't remember his name. The guy who she was talking to, the partial owner of the Daily Wire, but he was saying that Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens don't get along.
That this surprised me because Candace Owens is kind of an idiot. Mm-hmm. Well, not an idiot. She's just a whore. Like, even though I'm not a huge Ben Shapiro fan, like, Candace Owens is just like mind-rottingly tribalistic. Like, she hasn't seen everything. She only sees the lens. Actually, I don't even think it's true. I think with her, it is intentional. I think she's a grifter who intentionally frames everything in the most explosively partisan tribal way possible because she knows that it will get a lot of followers, which it does. So, and I, even though I don't like Ben Shapiro, I think he has more integrity than that. So.
Yeah, J-Mac in the chat says it's Jeremy Boring. That's exactly who it is. That's who she was talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy Boring is...
That's his name? Jeremy Boring?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Why?
I don't know. You tell me.
Because he's boring as fuck.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Okay,
that boring guy is not going to be at the party, is he? Oh, shit. Don't invite Jeremy. He's boring.
He is boring. Biden's restaurant relief program excludes white male owners. May 12th, 2021, Daily Wire.
What's it say?
White males will not be considered for 3 weeks when the program is expected to be depleted. Wow, it's almost like I just read that in a fucking judge's opinion. The Biden administration is segregating restaurant owners by race and prioritizing pandemic financial aid, barring white male restaurant owners from applying to multi-billion-dollar restaurant stimulus fund for 3 weeks, by which time the money may run out. A lawyer said the move may be unconstitutional since the provinces are not remedying losses caused by government racial discrimination, but rather offsetting losses from a virus that ravaged the industry as a whole. The Restaurant Revitalization Fund, a $28.6 billion pandemic fund targeted at the hard-hit restaurant industry, was approved this year in the Democrats' $1.9 trillion coronavirus relief bill. The fund is experiencing extremely high demand, but the Small Business Administration said it will initially only select applicants from restaurants and other eligible small businesses that are at least 51% owned by women, veterans, or socially and economically disadvantaged individuals. So far, this seems to be a completely true article.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first 4 paragraphs, I don't see anything wrong. So let's go see what Anna says about it.
As we know, based on where all the small business money went to during COVID, a lot of wealthy.
What about the wealthy guys?
White business owners got that money, but it doesn't matter, right? Like, this is a lie. So let's tell you what actually happened. So they cite an article from Daily Wire, which was written in May of 2021. Yes. On October 8th of 2021, Joe Biden did discuss potentially prioritizing COVID aid to small businesses owned by people of color and women. But again, they're excluding important context, okay? This is what Biden actually said, the exact statement. Our focus will be on small businesses on Main Street that aren't wealthy and well-connected, that are facing real economic hardships through no fault of their own. Our priority will be Black, Latino, Asian, and Native American-owned small businesses, women-owned businesses, and finally, having equal access to resources needed to reopen and build. So I think the full context is important. It wasn't Biden saying like,
what a dumbass. Look at that.
Wait. The full context confirms the story.
I know. That's why I was like, what is this shit? What the fuck? And then she just acts like what she read completely disconfirmed it. I was like, wait a second here. What just happened?
What is she talking about? I mean, listen. Listen, I never understood how for so long Anna Kasparian could have watched that clip of Kyle Rittenhouse and thought that Kyle Rittenhouse was Rosenbaum, okay, the guy chasing the other guy. I could never understand that until this moment.
Now you get it, right?
Now I get it. She just sees things, and so she has like in her brain, she has like the horizontal flip reverse like in her brain that automatically just inverts everything.
Yeah, what about the statement? Where in the statement did it say, oh, white people can sign up too? Like he literally says it literally says in the statement, look, our priority will be.
Yes. Is she going to say, well, because it's just a priority, they're not saying they can't get it at all? Is that what she's going to say?
I'll get ready. Get ready to be disappointed.
Small businesses, women-owned businesses, and finally, having equal access to resources needed to reopen and build. So I think the full context is important. It wasn't Biden saying like, no, we're not gonna offer any aid to white business owners.
Yeah, okay, so 2 things about that.
Wait, that's it?
How do you like that?
Wait, you can't just do that. You can't wait. You can't just say,
that?
Let me debunk it by reading the thing that proves it true. And I'm gonna make a face, and then you're gonna
evidently you can now. Look, you just do the like, huh? Look, because Biden didn't explicitly target white people although he kind of did by just by leaving them out, by saying he's going to prioritize everybody but white people.
Yes,
they were targeted.
They're explicitly targeted. Yeah.
Excluded.
I mean, excluded. You're right. I guess I have to do a face reveal because now I know that I no longer have to do research for these streams. I can just read something and then make a face and go, and then that just debunks the argument. You know, why have I been wasting my time researching? God.
I know she read the article that you read. I mean, she didn't read the Forbes article, which actually talked about the lawsuit.
Yeah, but the Daily Wire article says all
mentions
the same
the lawsuit.
Yeah.
But you can't trust the Daily Wire. What are you talking about? It's obviously the Daily Wire's lying.
Of course.
Yeah.
Remember, the ad said it excludes all white male owners.
Right.
Excludes them completely. So first of all, that's 100% lie, and it's a lie on two fronts. As Anna pointed out, other than PPP, which actually went to, generally speaking, small to mid-sized companies, the first round of relief actually went to giant corporations.
Yes.
No.
That are other than PPP, which actually went to, generally speaking, small.
Okay, so Chank's big debunk was saying it said it excluded all white people. That's not what it says. It just says the relief program excludes white male owners, which is true. Now it's true that the commercial doesn't say it excluded them for 21 days, which would have been the more accurate way of saying it. But I mean, I think it's still abhorrent regardless.
21 days. It does exclude them completely if the money runs out in 21 days. Obviously,
yeah, exactly, right.
Which.
So, I don't know.
I mean, obviously the money's going to run out in 21 days. Why would it not? I mean,
well, I don't know. I don't know what it actually looked like in reality, but it doesn't really matter to me whether the money ran out or not. It's disgusting that the government would be.
How many restaurants did they give money to? Because I mean, the restaurants were just.
That question.
So many of the restaurants were forced to shut down. Obviously, the restaurants was the thing I was worried about. I was like, all my favorite restaurants are going to die. Like,
how many restaurants got COVID relief money?
God, I couldn't go to restaurants for like 2 years. It was hell.
I know, it's crazy. I don't know.
All the mid-sized companies, the first round of relief actually went to giant corporations that are run almost exclusively by white males, right?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevancy. What the fuck?
Now, there's some minorities in there, but not a lot, okay? So, but the idea that they were excluded is hilarious. They got the overwhelming percentage of the money. They got a lot more money than small business owners did. And then when you go to the small business programs, PPP,
did you know that because other white people got money, that means other different white people shouldn't get money? Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. So weird.
I thought that was a thing called racism.
Yeah. Yeah, he's saying white people got their share of money, so shut the fuck up.
Shut up, yeah.
Just because you got discriminated against, you mom and pop restaurant, the rich Wall Street bankers got money and they're white, so shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Shut up and suck it up.
I thought these guys were supposed to be standing up for the little guy.
The little non-white guy.
Oh, okay. I see how that goes.
Right. Etc. We've looked at those rules 1,000 times. Can white people apply? Of course. Can males apply? Of course. Did whites and males apply? Did they get PPP? Yes, 100%. So.
Of course. Wait.
He's literally just fucking lying here.
He did, and he lied in a very subtle way. See if you caught it. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I know he tried to distract you with his. Of course.
Can they apply? Will they get the money? No, of course not.
Is that a Chank thing? Does he say "of course" like that?
Yeah, that's his thing.
Of course. Sounds like Seinfeld.
Will they get the money? Hell no.
Well, so you already caught the lie.
The money will be gone, of course.
This is a super ultra lie.
Can they apply? Of course they can apply.
Right, but that's how you know that he knows he's lying.
Yeah, because he's a piece of shit.
He didn't say, will they get money? He said, can they apply? Yeah, you can apply for it.
Yeah.
But you got to wait 21 days to get it.
Right.
So he knows he's lying.
And when the money's gone and you don't get it, get fucked. Get fucked, right? So that's his attitude right there. Right. Get fucked.
So this is really gross because that should imply that Chank knows he's lying right now. He knows what he's saying is bullshit.
I mean, I just don't. If you're going to be a racist piece of shit, I don't know that you should control the Congress and the Senate, to be honest with you.
There you go.
I mean, I don't like a lot of the shit the Republicans are doing, but I mean,
I don't like a lot of shit the Democrats are doing.
I just, you know me, racism is like my line in the sand. And last time the Democrats, they always they always text you for funding and shit, and I just texted them back. I was like,
I don't support racists.
You guys got a racism problem, okay? Until you work your fucking racist shit out, stop texting me.
Right.
I don't get it. What the fuck?